Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so you may have somebody with Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming through. Okay, we also have the Five of Wands, okay. They could be experiencing some conflict when you meet this person, Gemini. We see the Two of Pentacles, and we see the Two of Swords. What else you need to know about this connection? And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so it is going to be, it's the beginning of something new here for sure. So my intentions for these readings are that it is somebody completely brand new. And I do think that's the case. I think you're not going to see this coming with the Two of Swords energy. And I think you both might be quite surprised about the feelings you catch for one another. I'm also seeing you two might mirror each other in a lot of ways. Pay attention to the number sequence 22. I mean, somebody could be 22 years old, or you just might be seeing repeating twos. All right. Somebody could be born on the 22nd or the 25th or the 21st. All right. But this person is the Knight of Pentacles. So they are somebody who's hardworking, somebody who's dedicated. Some of you, they might be just really working hard, fighting to up-level, either get a business off the ground or up-level in their career. Oh, yeah, this person's experienced some sort of painful ending. And we see the King of Wands. See, interesting, for some of you, they've experienced some difficulties with their business. If they own their own business, maybe they had to file for bankruptcy, or maybe they had to shut it down. Maybe they were fired from a job or something like that. I do feel like when you meet this person, there is some sort of conflict here. Some of you too, they might be experiencing some conflict with family. If there's been loss and they're trying to split up the inheritance or the estate or something like that. Your person's very powerful. They're very sexy. They're very passionate. They're very hardworking, but they've definitely experienced some difficult loss here. And with the Four of Cups, interesting. I'm wondering if you're going to see this person as a little bit emotionally unavailable at first. And that might be why you might be a little bit on the fence about this person in the beginning of this relationship, Gemini. You might be on the fence about this person. And I'm seeing that because they might come off as, you might either think they're a bit of a player, because it's like they're not coming off as like super emotional. But it's like because they're working hard to overcome this Ten of Swords energy, this loss is what I'm getting. They may also have a lot of people after their attention with the Five of Wands. So I am getting like some of you might think this person's a little bit arrogant when you first meet them, or they're a little bit closed off. But I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's just because behind the scenes, you know, there's some shit going down here. All right, so let's see. What else do my Geminis need to know about this person? Yeah, they don't have any family. Some of you, again, they may have recently, you know, become an orphan, right? Or, I mean, maybe that's not the right way to say it, but maybe they recently lost their only surviving relative or parent or something like that. With them without having any immediate family could also indicate that their family is at a distance from them. So different city, state, or country, like they're here all by themselves, right? We see that they could be a Pisces here. So there's an air of mystery surrounding this watery sign, and though they can be quiet, their thoughts and emotions run deep. All right, and we see Libran energy. They're ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty, fairness, and harmony in relationships is important to them. All right, and yeah, for some of you, I do get that they're far from home. And maybe because they don't have any family left, or, you know, they're just at a distance from their family. Interesting energy here, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. So your person, Five of Wands, there's definitely some conflict. Their energy is kind of pulled in a lot of different directions here. And like I said, some of you might kind of feel like, yeah, that person's hot and all, but maybe they're not really available, or maybe they're just like a little bit aloof. All right. I do feel like they dress well. I do feel like they get a lot of attention. But they're behind the scenes, they're cleaning something up, right? They're working hard towards something. So this person loves nature. Okay, nice. They may have other involvements with the Five of Wands. Yeah, I do kind of get that. Like, but I'm not really getting that this person is a player. I mean, that King of Wands came out in the upright. And again, maybe they're just going through a divorce or a separation and they still have to deal with that. They might have a very jealous ex, or they might have somebody around them that's causing them some drama. I can also see that this person may have had some may have been loosely involved with someone that they're not that interested in, but that person doesn't really want to let them go, Gemini. So just be aware of that. All right. And they could be Canadian, or there could be some sort of Canadian connection. And some of you will be meeting this person, or you have met this person online. Okay, so drop me a comment down below if you already know who I'm talking about. All right, so let's see. How else will my Geminis be able to invite this person? My goodness. How else will my Geminis be able to recognize this person? How else will my Geminis be able to recognize this person, please? All right, they may dye their hair. Okay, and that could just be covering up grays, or they put highlights in their hair, something like that. Or they might have some funky hairstyles. They have a tendency to be forgetful or late. Okay. They make something valuable with their hands. I do also see this person that like enjoys cooking breakfast. Maybe they worked as like a breakfast chef or something, or at a breakfast restaurant. Or they really like, sometimes maybe they eat breakfast for dinner. They might invite you for a cute date to have, you know, like waffles and, you know, pancakes and waffles for dinner or something like that. All right. And they do like to sing in the shower, so they are quite upbeat. And they definitely wear a meaningful accessory. And I feel like it has something to do with someone that they've lost. Okay, so whether it's like, you know, a watch from a grandfather, or, you know, a ring from a parent or something like that. Some of you, they have a best friend who may have committed suicide. I really don't know where that came from. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. All right, with the Two of Pentacles, what they really love about you, Gemini, is, you know, they might, you know, you both might have other involvements when you two meet each other. You know, and I feel like this person is one of those people, they're not going to be bothered by that because you're both out there dating. And I also feel like this person has a hard time believing that you're even single because you're pretty hot, Gemini, right? So with the Two of Pentacles here, you know, I also feel this person sees you as multifaceted. You're able to like spin a lot of different plates. And, you know, there's not really a better adjective for Gemini energy than multifaceted, like really being able to do, you know, you might have 2 consecutive careers going on at the same time. Or you might have, you know, your day job and then you have a really fun, creative side hustle that feeds your passion. So again, I think this person really does admire that energy about you. All right. They're very physically attracted to you. And, you know, I'm going to be honest, I know some of my gems out there, you're not going to like these messages. And sometimes when I read the comments and I sometimes see people say like, oh, I'm not going to deal with people who have, you know, other involvements. You know, for some of you, this person is okay in the beginning, keeping things open until you're really sure. Like they don't want to rush into a relationship. Okay, and like some of my gems, like you two are going to be on the same page. And like I said, this is not for everyone. But some of you, you're going to be in an open connection with this person. And you're going to be, and if you're cool with that, they're going to be cool with that. That is not going to be for all of you, okay? So I'm not saying for all of you that this person, you know, wants to, you know, do threesomes, or that this person wants to, you know, always stay in an open relationship. But I do feel like this person is kind of like, in the beginning, a little bit more of that casual type. Let's see where this goes. You know what I mean? Like we're both, like we're getting to know each other. I just feel there's like a maturity there to that energy as well. Like, and also recognizing that, hey, you're hot, Gemini. Like you probably do have other people after you. You know, and it feels like they're pretty hot too. And so it's like it's like a reality. It's like a little bit of a reality check here. And again, like I said, it's not for all of you. Okay, but for some of you, I am getting this energy of you guys both being kind of chill and cool with keeping things open and casual in the beginning. There's definitely a lot of passion passion between the two of you. Yeah, and this person also feels like Oh, this person's really going to love laying in bed with you. I just keep seeing something here about breakfast in bed, watching movies or TV, all cuddled up together. Like I feel it being like a love fest, but also being like enjoying like good fun food and things like that. But this person feels like you have a very healing quality to them. And at the bottom of the deck, or you have a very healing quality for them. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, Gemini. So it feels like you two really are a match made in heaven. You two are going to really get each other. I feel like you're not going to ever have to over-explain yourself. Like, I'm really getting like two peas in a pod energy. And like I said, even if it starts off kind of casual, I don't think, unless that's what you want, right? But like, I feel like it might start off kind of casual, but I feel like you both know where it's going. All right, so let's see. So this person also sees you as being balanced and being compassionate. They also see you as being fair and intelligent, I get with this card. Fair and intelligent. And we see child divine, so innocence, purity, and redemption. So they see that, some of you, you're spiritual. For some of you too, you really allow them to be vulnerable, and they love your vulnerability. Like you two play together is what I'm getting. You allow each other to be vulnerable, and like your inner children really meet on a beautiful level and have a lot of fun together. But that's not to say they don't feel you to be strong and disciplined. But then we get networker energy here, Gemini. And again, I don't feel like I would be in a Gemini reading if this didn't come out. That they love your social life. They love your networking and your social skills. And so this person's probably going to really enjoy like your friends or the people that you keep close to them and admire you for that. And also look at how your friends and your family and people around you admire you as well. So this is, I do feel like you two are going to mirror each other. Again, there might be some holding back in the beginning of this connection. I feel like you both aren't going to see this coming. Yeah, firm boundaries are needed now. And again, Gemini, you could put up firm boundaries with this person. They could put up firm boundaries with you. I feel like you're going to set the expectations for the connection pretty early on. And it's okay. And again, if this person does just want something casual with you and you're not into that, I think you're gonna stand up to them, or you're gonna tell them off. But I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna like that, okay? All right, if you're not into the same things as they are. And yeah, go slow, take time to get to know each other. I like that confirmation message. And just make sure that things are always really balanced here, okay? Because if there is an imbalance, then you have to address it. Now, for some of you, play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Someone here could be really hardworking. It could be your person. It could be you. It could be both of you. But again, make sure that work doesn't become that third party, that interference for the two of you. All right. All right, let's see. What else do my gems need to know about this connection, please? Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, love language, quality time, be the witness to each other's lives. Yep, spend time together. I do see you doing that. I still keep getting breakfast in bed coming to mind, but burning desire, no, never fear, Gemini. It's going to be a super hot, super sexy connection. And we have psychic connection. All right, your communication goes beyond mere words, so you are going to get each other at a very deep level. But we do see here something here about responsibilities, romance interrupted, duties come first. Again, and I did get that conflict. For some of you, this person is like recovering financially or trying to keep a business afloat or something like that. So I do see that potentially work could get in the way of this connection. All right, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Timing for my Geminis, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Timing for my Geminis, please. Time to let it go. Okay, so let go of trying to control the outcome here, Gemini. And I'm reading for a lot of you within the next 9 months. It might be like the next, I don't want to say 9 months where you're kind of taking things slow. I want to say 3 to 6 months. And then things will speed up for you. So yeah, I just kind of feel like it might go kind of slow in the beginning, Gemini, but hopefully you both are going to be cool with it. It really feels like you both will be on the same page, and then boom, once Once you both get where you need to go, or maybe this person resolves their work issues or whatever it might be, things are going to move quite quickly. All right, gems, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.